My name is Alex Eckhart. I'm one of Brian's best friends in the world. We met over 10 years ago studying in Italy, and about 2 years ago Brian did a most epic surprise in the middle of Indonesia. He was the last person I expected to see walk outside and find me, but I'm going to do my best to do a similar thing here in New York City. I've got a watermelon and my beautiful sister to help me, so let's see what happens.
Are you nervous, Alex?
Why would I be nervous about seeing Mr. Brian?
Mr. Brian.
Mr. Brian.
Mr. Brian.
Big props to Santa for making this happen. I see him. Is it coming out? Should I duck down? I want to meet you and talk to you, pal.
Oh, good, bro. Ah, well played. You knew about this?
No.
She made it happen.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Lana.
Hi. How are you?
This is the guy in the common area?
Yeah.
Let's take a step on in and check out the global headquarters. So, we've actually been in New York for a full week. It's been really hard to keep us from him.
Yeah.
But we have actually been here for a few days. We
You've been doing the Chaco tour or what?
No, so that's another thing. I've been posting these fake
Yeah.
Instagram posts,
These ambiguous.
making it seem like they're all from the past, as though I try and keep it fresh. But had to dig into the archives, so Brian didn't know I was actually out here on the East Coast.
Dude, my hands are like shaking right now.
Let's get a close up on the hands.
Look at that. The hands are shaking, Nick. Dude, you guys, did you know about this?
So we are now here inside the studio
Lana.
here at Life in Shorts, Brian Rashid, Global Communications, all the goodness. My name is Alex, as you heard earlier in the intro, and I'm here to visit Mr. Brian himself. And as I have traveled the globe a bit and met some interesting personalities, this ritual of sharing melons is something that has stuck with me. So I couldn't think of a better way to have a first few magic moments with Brian than sharing this organic watermelon we brought all the way from California, because you don't have any watermelons in New York, which is not true because we actually have been surrounded by watermelons. But anyway, here's a beautiful taste of watermelon. So together we shall cut this open. I'm just gonna get in there.
By the way, this is a surprise. You already covered the surprise part of this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. And it's seasonal.
Should we just dig in?
Well, we're gonna do it the Greek way.
What's
which
the
is
Greek
where
way?
the Greek way
The
is
natural traveler.
the Greek way is just to get a little dirty. So, Santa, do you have a napkin or two around?
There's some in the kitchen.
Anything else on there?
Yeah, we'll just I'm gonna cut a slice for everybody. But Brian and I are just gonna get in there.
You know what's so funny, Al? I was watching I updated my phone for the new AirPod things, and last weekend there was a year in review, and it was a Columbia year in review, and somehow there is a picture of you with two melons in your hand, and so this is very special.
Melon Man.
So Alex, for those of you that don't know, is my best friend in the world, and also known as the natural traveler in the natural traveling circles. And
Speaking of which, Alana, would you hand me Brian's honorary watermelon eating headband? we have a very special headband for Brian to wear while we eat this melon. It comes all the way from the Andean markets of Ecuador and was handcrafted by an international fashion designer.
Thank you,
So
Alex.
Brian, I'm just going to place this on you in a way that doesn't disturb the hairstyle. And there we go. Just put that right over there. Yeah, okay. And so we're pretty much
I love it.
ready to get in there. We'll just take a couple napkins. And
Okay. Thanks, bud.
well,
Thank you, Alex.
here's to our health,
Yeah.
to our vibrancy, to friendship, love, companionship, and a great life. Brian,
This guy's been on camera before.
Brian,
Oh,
imagine
so
it's
good.
our first day in New York, and we've just had a watermelon, so we're not famished.
Yeah.
We're kind of health-oriented.
Yep.
The Eckhart siblings coming from Healthy Harvest Moon on Instagram. You can find him. Our father has
Link that on up.
finally entered the world of social media, and we're proud of him. I'm not saying everyone needs to be on social media, but it took him. He never got on Facebook. He resisted all that temptation, so to say. But he has been so passionate about taking photos of the people that he comes across, the animals, his patients. I think Instagram is a great platform for him. One photo, a nice little message. It's been working. So I don't know what that had to do with anything, but just plugging my dad. What can I say? Because he deserves it. Anyway,
He does deserve it. Well, actually, since we're on the natural traveler and healthy, organic lifestyle, holistic lifestyle, your dad has been my doctor for 10 years. And actually, my sustained level of energies are thanks to him. He, I grew up in a hometown that was very antibiotic driven in terms of just, it was just, no one knew better. And the first time that I was really exposed to natural, holistic approaches to health and wellness was from you and your family, and your dad has been really instrumental. Gives me those Immu cares I know you take as well.
Yeah, basically the ethos of my parents and the way that we grew up was that we grew up in a clinic called the Santa Rosa Preventive Wellness.
I'm so fucking blown away
Anyway,
right now, bro. I'm so
And
blown away
we'll
right now that
start
you're even
again.
here. This is a massive, I didn't know this was happening.
Right. So basically, what I was trying to say is
You want to get into the health food scene here. You want to go and check out some nice restaurants. You want to see some nice health food stores.
Not really. I mean,
wanna
we just are looking
get a little
for maybe one nugget after all your many years here from law school to the professional world. What do you feel like is a New York health moment?
Well, we actually have a New York health moment every day at a place called Dippin'. Diggin'?
Yeah.
I call it Dippin'. Santa calls it Diggin'. The whole rest of the world calls it Diggin', but I call it Dippin'. And Dippin' is actually it's organically sourced local meats and proteins and vegetables. So if you guys would like, we could go check that out. It's literally right across the street.
Well, I will tell you, yes, we will maybe
You don't-
check
you
that
need-
out.
you need me.
No, I don't. But let me ask you a question. So our cab driver, Mikhail,
Yeah.
he said, you never see the sun. You open up the window, you won't see the sun. You only get noise and dirt. I don't think that's true
No, it's
because
not.
you've traveled the world and you still choose New York City as your home base.
Yeah.
There must be a way that you stay humane. So what is one way that you kind of touch nature?
Central Park. You actually have inspired me on this thing called grounding, which is a very important thing that you have taught me over the years, which is take your shoes off and connect your bare feet with the grass and the earth. And so one of the things that I do is head over to 23rd and 11th. There's a little place over there, beautiful view of the Hudson River where you can walk with your feet barefoot and connect to the earth. So that's one way I stay humane. Central Park in general is just a very humane.
Well, we're actually headed there right now. We'll probably see you in 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
But no, we Monday. It's Monday at the office. We want you guys to get that agenda. We are going to head to Central Park after this wonderful melon ceremony.
All right.
But we look forward to linking back up with you. I hope to jump in on another activity here in the studio this week. And
Yeah.
I'm really stoked to be here. I hope everybody that enjoys Brian's content can come. I mean, I don't know how many visitors you can accept, but it is really cool to actually be in here and look out the window and see this beautiful view. I mean, Manhattan is otherworldly. I mean, I love natural environments, but there's something about seeing this kind of achievement of man, the kind of scale that, I mean, I can't even see the top of the building from this window. It's pretty crazy. So
Yeah, that's true. Well, dude, thanks for that melon, and thanks for stopping by. Natural Traveler. I mean, I'm still.
We'll be back. We'll do a little something
we'll do
else
something
later
else.
this week.
The Natural Traveler will be back for round 2 and maybe round 3.
Love you, buddy.
Let's see if I can see that. Thanks for the surprise.